Regarding the issue of smoking, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us in Surah An-Nisa, لا تقتلوا أنفسكم, do not kill yourselves. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us in Surah Al-A'raf, يحرم عليهم الخبائث. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made haram upon us all those things that are disgusting, all those things that are harmful. So when we look at cigarettes, cigarettes contain more than 7,000 chemicals. CDC, the Center for Disease Control, they tell us that 480,000 Americans die from smoking. 1 out of 5 deaths in America from smoking. 10 times more Americans died from smoking than all the wars put together that America has been in. So this tells you clearly that 90% of lung cancer is caused by smoking. Clearly, smoking kills a person. It is a slow suicide. And that is haram. It's not makruh. There is no khilaf that killing yourself is haram. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has clarified this in the Quran. So there is no room for discussion here. Smoking has no benefits. Somebody could say, oh, anything can kill you. Too much water can kill you. Too much salt, too much sugar. But those things have benefit and in moderation are good for you. There is no benefit in smoking and there is no moderation. There is no amount of smoking that's good for you. So based on this, the ulama of Islam have given the hukam, what is rajih, that smoking is haram. Tayyib, now we get to this new phenomena of vaping. What is vaping? It's using chemicals and not the regular tobacco, but it still contains nicotine. The harmful nicotine that's in cigarettes is also in vaping. It may not have some of the tar and some of the effects as on secondhand smoke on other people, but as the CDC has said, vaping has been tied to cancers. It has been tied to many forms of diseases. Many deaths have come because of vaping. So the chemicals that are used in the cartridges in vaping are not even known. Many of them are unknown because different companies make them with different chemicals. But we do know that the CDC has said that vaping is more addictive than cigarettes. And it's even more addicting than cigarettes. And because of the many other chemicals that are in vaping that are not in cigarettes, there are many other harms to the human body that come out of vaping that are not even in cigarettes. And vaping has been tied to a series of deaths in the United States, around the world. The CDC had said we don't even know how many harmful chemicals may be in the cartridges used in vaping, and different companies make different cartridges with unknown ingredients. Having studied all of this, vaping is haram just as smoking is haram. It kills you. Deaths have been tied to vaping, have been researched by CDC and said that these people died because of vaping, because of certain flavors, because of certain cartridges, because of that. And vaping is such a disease that many times the person vaping doesn't even realize how long a session has gone. That's why the CDC says that some vaping sessions contain as much nicotine as 70 cigarettes. Somebody sitting and vaping, not realizing that they're putting 70 times the nicotine into their body as a regular cigarette. Having said all this, what is clear is vaping is also haram. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep the Muslim ummah away from these types of khaba'ith.